Listen, David, when I meet this man, if you think the world was surprised when Nixon resigned, wait till I whip Foreman's behind.
There's no doubt that Muhammad Ali is a sporting legend, and his career in boxing has placed him in the history books as one of the greatest. His death on June 3rd, 2016 led many to remember the iconic sporting figure, whose life was decorated with excitement, intrigue, and wonder. So with that said, let's take a look at some interesting facts about Muhammad Ali. Alright, so before I jump right into things, I want to know from you guys, who is the greatest? Go ahead and leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, using that same comment section, let me know who or what you'd like me to find some interesting facts about next. Alright, so let's go. Here are some facts on Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was born on January 17th, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. His birth name is actually Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr., and his family is predominantly of African American descent, but is also mixed with English, Irish, and Italian ancestry. His siblings include a sister and 4 brothers. It's said that when he was 12 years old, his bicycle was stolen. After he reported the theft to Louisville, Kentucky police officer Joe Martin, Ali said that he would beat up the person who stole his bike. That was when the officer suggested that the young Ali first learn how to fight. Officer Joe Martin then took him under his wing and taught him how to fight, and 6 weeks later he won his first organized fight. In 1963, Muhammad Ali recorded a spoken word album titled I Am the Greatest, and this was done under his birth name Cassius Clay, and the album was released through Columbia Records and includes tracks of him performing several poems about himself and his opponents, along with him singing 2 songs, one of which was the cover of the popular Benny E. King song Stand By Me. He's also known to sing alongside the legendary soul singer Sam Cooke. Now, before his name was Muhammad Ali, he changed his name from Cassius Clay to Cassius X. He confirmed to the public that he indeed joined the Nation of Islam as he stood by Malcolm X. He said that Cassius X was his new name, and told reporters that he's given up his surname because it was his slave name. In 1960, at the age of 18, the young Ali traveled to Rome to compete as a boxer in the lightweight heavyweight match in the Summer Olympics, and ended up winning a gold medal. However, as the legend goes, once he returned to his hometown Louisville, Kentucky, it's said that he threw his medal off a bridge into the Ohio River to protest the racism he encountered in his hometown even after his Olympic win. Now, though this is a story being told, many believe that he simply lost his medal. Now, it wasn't until the 1996 Summer Olympics, where he lit the cauldron in the opening ceremonies, that he received a replacement gold medal. During the time of the Vietnam War in 1967, Muhammad Ali was drafted into the US Army. He openly refused to go to war, stating religious reasons. He was then arrested on April 28, 1967 and stripped of his titles, and his boxing license was also suspended. He was also sentenced to 5 years in prison, plus a $10,000 fine. A few years later, on June 28, 1971, the US Supreme Court unanimously overturned Ali's conviction. He was later allowed to return to boxing, and he did so with a bang, beating Jerry Carey by technical knockout in 3 rounds of fight. During his time away from boxing, Muhammad Ali got into theater, which opened on December 2nd, 1969, and played a militant black lecturer. The production ran for 7 performances over 4 nights, and it's said that his performance was received with decent reviews. Muhammad Ali has done the marriage thing quite a few times, 4 times to be exact. His ex-wives include Sonia Roy, Belinda Boyd, Veronica Portia Ali, and his last, Yolanda Williams. From his marriages, he has a total of 9 children, 7 daughters and 2 sons. His most famous child is considered to be his daughter, Layla Ali, born to Veronica Portia Ali. Following in her daddy's footsteps, Layla took up boxing, and between 1999 and 2007, she went 24 wins and 0 losses, winning several world titles along the way. Not one to back down from a challenge, Muhammad Ali connected himself to the wrestling world. In 1976, it said that he took on the famous Japanese pro wrestling legend Antonio Inoki in a televised 15-round closed circuit in Tokyo. Nearly 10 years later, he also made an appearance at the first ever WWE WrestleMania in Madison Square Garden in 1985 as a guest referee. On October 1st, 1975, Muhammad Ali took place in what's said to be the biggest match in boxing history. His fight with another boxing legend, Joe Frazier, famously dubbed the Thriller in Manila, took place in the Philippines. Victorious in the fight, Ali said that it was as close to death as he's ever been. It's also known that though Frazier's corner threw in the towel in the 14th round, Joe Frazier was heard saying, "I want him, boss," leading many to wonder what would have happened if the match went on to its scheduled 15 rounds. Now, it's reported that the gloves that Muhammad Ali wore during his fight against Sonny Liston, making him the heavyweight champion of the world for the first time, was sold to an anonymous buyer for $836,000. What's also interesting about this is that Ali only earned $630,000 from the fight. So technically, the gloves he wore ended up making him more money than the actual fight itself. Alright, and there goes this episode. So I want to know from you guys, which one of these facts did you know before and which ones were new to you?
Now you know I'm bad. Only last week I murdered a rock. injured a stone, hospitalize a brick. I'm so mean I make medicine sick.
And just like that, there goes another episode. So if you're new to this channel, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And you know I love your comments, so leave your beautiful comment in the comment section below. And if you guys are wondering how you could get a hold of this t-shirt, you guys could go ahead and visit www.theyoutubebuzz.com and hit that store button, where you guys could then go ahead and purchase your very own YouTube Killed TV t-shirt. If you guys want to stalk me, I'm also available on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Google+, and I'm also on Instagram. And that's pretty much it. This video is a wrap, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.